Hello and welcome to Forestry Part 2. This is going to be all about bee breeding and tree breeding, sort of introduction, fundamentals, however you want to look at it. As you can see, I've been quite busy. That's because a lot of my recording, I've actually already completed what I wanted to do in this episode. Unfortunately, I did something which is very, very stupid and decided to record when I was not actually wanting to record, and not recording when I wanted to record. So yeah, pretty much the opposite of what I wanted to do. However, luckily I was able to capture a lot of the important recording which happened at the end. One of the things I actually did was to do with the apiary. I also did the alveary, which is more powerful apiary. I also did, I looked at things that could be added to the apiary. So we have the fan and the heater, and there's also a few more things as well. Yeah, we can see there's a few more. This new thing is called a hydro regulator, rain shield and lighting. I didn't specify anything on them. I didn't talk about them particularly. Looked at oak wood slabs. I then took a look as well at the frames as well. These are things which are placed into the apiary, and they are used to speed up the apiary, although not as well as the alveary, which can actually affect and modify the temperature and humidity of the items in question. Now, if we take the apiary, we can see it's got 2 slots. And 3 slots in the middle, and then 7 slots in the right hand side. So the 2 slots in the middle, in the top slot here we place the princess. This can be from any environment, normally found by using a scoop on a beehive somewhere in the world. Here we have the drone, and they are then combined together, well, they breed together rather, and then once this happens, this bar will fill up, and then eventually once it's done, there will be a queen remaining. Now the queen will just operate, go in this spot, she'll gradually die and the bar will fall down. This process can be enhanced by placing frames in the middle section there. So we have, as you can see, there's a variety of different frames. Impregnated and proven frames can be found in villages. They're special apiary villages which are around and can be do these. Some of these are a bit newer, and I'm not sure what they do. So anyway, the next thing to notice, so you place them in there, and then the output, once the queen dies, the output is going to be produced here. We have 4 tabs. It says no queen, it says that the temperature is fine, and it gives you normal, it tells you that it's normal, 0% normal humidity as well, nether waters and nether, and it gives you a little tip there as well as your ownership information. If you want to make an alveary, you're going to need 27 pieces here. Let's quickly do this. And I believe the last block that you need to place is going to be the one which is going to be basically an alveary. I think is the last block you need to place. We'll see though. This hasn't worked for me in the past, but then it has sometimes worked. So it's one of those things. You basically do 27 here. Place the slabs on top. And that is basically it. So sometimes you need to do this. This. Probably ensure it's not connected to anything. And there you go. So we can see a similar sort of interface, but you can place these additional blocks in place of some of the blocks here. Like the heater and the fan, and they will provide further boosts and allow bees in not maybe perhaps native to that environment to thrive and prosper. And then on a few other items I also showed, and these were some of the other apiarist items that we can get. So a brief look at these. The apiarist chest is a chest where you can put various different bees in here. These are some of the bees that I've collected in the things that you'll see after this. And yeah, and there's 5 pages, quite a bit there. Apiarist machine, I'm not sure exactly what that does. It may be something to do with more bees, and because there's more bees and more trees. And of course there's the beealyzer and which I'm going to have to go over again as well. Beealyzer and the treealyzer, which kind of sucks, not going to lie. And if you've got your bee, really, that is strange. But basically, you get your bee. So say we get forest drone, a forest princess, forest drone, forest princess. We get some saplings as well. So what you can do is you just move. Let's do the forest drone and forest princess. So if you get the beealyzer out, we place this in here. We place unknown. You see the tooltip there is unknown. Forest, short. It's got all this information about this. Slot 1. This is incorrectly displaying at the moment. So this is slot 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. We're into 2. We can see climate temperature. Yeah, dominant is red. Recessive is blue. The area is 9 by 6 by 9. The area that the trees can affect is 27 by 18 by 27. The effect, like I say, it's red is dominant, blue is recessive. You can see various more information with regard to the temperature tolerance, different biomes of different temperature tolerance. This is also included in Extra Biomes Excel, which I believe also makes use of some of the extra flowers like Kayla lilies and buttercups, which are obviously native to Extra Biomes Excel. We can see that it can produce various different types of comb, and there's a whole range of combs that can be provided. There's also various different types of mutation that can occur by mutating different types of, by combining different bees together. There's a certain probability that another bee will be produced. We can see we've got kingdom, class, order, family, genus, species. So it's a way of classification that's perhaps going to lead to more items, more animals perhaps, or plant life, or something of that nature. And as you can see, the tooltip now shows once you do that. And it's a similar story for the treealyzer. Go to the treealyzer, we can see that let's just go into that quickly. The treealyzer, I believe it also takes the honey drops. We can put some saplings here. We can see we're going to get again the dominant and recessive genes. We can see the girth, which is to do with how many. Some of them are 3 by 3, so you need to plant 9 saplings to actually get it to grow, and also assuming that there's enough room for it. You can see the yield and sappiness and things like how many saplings they're going to drop and stuff like that. Tolerates the plains, native is plains. So and these things will change. And there's also fruits as well. So there's fruits like cherries, walnuts, things like that that are added to this. And this is not properly done yet, I don't think. So yeah, I don't think the mutation section is done. And finally, there's also the database. Here we can see much more information about this stuff. It's a nice interface. You can see the percentage chance here of how we're going to do this. You can see the products in minutes. It gives it more of an idea. You can switch between species and branches. Obviously, when you look later, I'm going to be using the industrious bees, so you've got that to look forward to. And yeah, there's various different species and various different branches. All very handily found in this guide, and we have a nice range of climate, which is good because it shows how what range we need and what biomes we need to produce it. As you can see, some of the extra biomes are included in the list, which is handy. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just pass over to an earlier version of myself, and I've tried to create a system to get the bees to keep on going on their own, and I've decided to completely tear it apart, and that is where we will rejoin the action. Alright, so you can see that what's happening is we've got some produce here, 2 drones and a princess. But I'm not really happy with the way this is looking. Because the way you're supposed to do it, I'm going to do it now. So they produce loads of bees, loads of stuff. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do things properly. So we've got our apiaries, right? I'm going to set them up next to each other this time. Then we're going to put this tube here. And these tubes don't interfere with each other, which is good. I think we need cobblestone. I don't think it makes any difference. I still need to look and see what the difference is between those two. So once you do it like this, it becomes much easier, because then you just maybe I should use a stone there. I think the only benefit is they don't actually connect. Yeah. Now we can start busting out the apiarist pipes. So okay, so we look at this. Let's have a look. See, black is always at the bottom here. So if we click on this, shit. Alright, we're okay. Click on this one. We'll do black is any bees, and then blue is going to be anything. So on this one, again we're going to want alright, let me just think about this. Again, black is any bees, so all the bees are going to go back in. That's the most important thing. That is any bee, right? So here we did blue. Yeah, blue is anything there. So anything is going to go here. So can I put another one here? Is that going to be alright? Or is it going to start connecting up? Yeah, let me just move this one a bit further away. Alright. Holy shit, this is complicated, isn't it? No, it's good though. Wait. I know how to do this. There may be a better way to do this, but I'm going to do it just the way that I'm pretty sure I know it's going to work. So remember here, we have black is any bees, so black is going to go down, and then we want red to be anything else at all. So let's just get rid of that. Wow, a lot here, isn't there? Red is anything else. And then I'll just put a chest down here. And then we can collect all the, you know, the cobs and stuff. The combs, rather, not cobs. I was thinking about sweet corn. Why has that gone black now? Oh, that's cool though. Should be alright, that. Let's just put in our industrial princess. And we've got a drone there. Industrial drone. And I should be able to somehow fit in here though. So you think about this one more time. So if we put blue as anything here. Ah, fuck it. Problem is I just want to get rid of everything. So let's get that one. Alright, let me just think about this again. No. Shit. Alright. Let me just forget about this. This, I'm pretty sure, is a structure. This is going to actually work. And then I want a pipe here, which is going to be a void pipe. And that can just give rid of everything else. Because ultimately it's about the bees. And that other stuff is not that important at the moment. I mean, it is important, but I don't know what to do with it. So what happens is the bees are going to come out from here, right? Once they've all finished doing their stuff. Loads of bees and loads of crap is going to come out. So here, let's just get rid of this. The black, I want the bees to go straight back into the black. Yeah, any bee. But if to the blue, I want anything else to go. So here they are. They're in this one now. Right. So in this corner one right there, the black is the bottom there. So all the bees are going to go in there. But anything else, I want to go out the white one. Right? Yeah, that's right. So there's the white one. Anything else? So there they are. They're all going to get removed. Now for this one, again the black is any bees. And then, what colour is that? Yellow, I suppose, isn't it? So then in the yellow is going to be it. Anything, right. Now I just need to load them up. Princess. Drone, I've got another drone here. Queen, that's not much use to me. I could try dumping the queen in actually. She's almost dead anyway. So it saves it. So that is going to be the setup. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not sure if more flowers are going to make any difference, but I may as well put a few more. So basically you can do that sort of setup, but you can make it even bigger than this. If you make it bigger, then you get even more stuff going on. So if you look at what I've got so far, it's not much, because this stuff happens very slowly. But it should be happening in about 20, a fairly decent sized area. The only thing I can really see is this one. And that is something that, and that is basically, it's probably not got the right texture on it. But that is something which has basically been, oh no, there's another one. But yeah, but in future obviously it won't look quite like this. It will have all proper. It will look like a new kind of leaf sort of thing. And then they sometimes drop saplings, but not very often. So yeah, I mean, that is all I really wanted to do for this. I guess I can come back and see what else happens. Yeah, I'll come back, see what's going to happen right at the end here. And you can see as well, sorry, I'm not sure I mentioned, but it says not daytime, so they can't all, so it doesn't work at night time. I think some of them probably will operate at night time, but as soon as you do it again and they start doing it, there's actually a thing here. I may as well go back into, because it won't drop otherwise. I'd be very fortunate though to get one, because they're incredibly rare, these things. Yeah, so there's not much left there. Let's just briefly look, see if we've got any other ones we can go for. Not seeing any, but I'm not really at the best level possibly. There's one. I don't want to miss the end of the queen. Oh, alright, there we go. Nothing. But stuff will drop from those. Yeah. No, ain't that one. So that's not long to go. So yeah, I'll come back. Alright, so it looks like, I think this is the last little bit. I've been looking at how it's going down and it looks like that's going to be the last little bit. So yeah, as you can see, there's not really many more of these things coming. You have to leave it for a while. It's probably a good idea to do the do chunk loading on it. And a lot of this forestry stuff, I've noticed, it takes a very long amount of time. And well, there's still another section there. But yeah, I mean, it takes a very long amount of time, like to do a lot of this stuff. If I'd put in the frames, actually, maybe something I'll do if I do this again. I'm gonna actually do that. You know. Oh shit! Did I put the autarkic gates on? Oh fuck! I didn't. There we go. There we go. Back in they went. You see that? Do you see that? Boom. Boom. See that? Fucking hell, that was close. That was not what I was aiming for. Fuck. I can't believe. Shit. That was intense. Yeah, so I wanted to actually finish this properly, actually, with all the gates on, no frames, energy pulsar. But yeah, these are all set up correctly anyway, so I'm happy with that. You can see this one made some comb, and the comb is just going straight into the void pipe. But it would actually be more sensible to have it going into a chest. But obviously, if I could put another pipe there, and it could go into a chest. But that is basically the setup. Each of these things have got two routes. The pipe's got two routes. The middle one is obviously black straight, but into the back into doing the breeding stuff, and all the rest into the top. And the others just go either in there or goes into the middle. And you can see when they're pulsing, when they're not. So it's pretty cool, actually. And you can just do that, you know. And so it does that, and you've got these trees. Eventually, if you've left it long enough, all of this stuff would just, all these funky things would just turn colour, and that's how it would go. So yeah, guess that's it.